welcome back to another Division video. Today I'm going to be showing you the opening of 20 caches. Now I've earned these over the past 7 days, and that's by leveling up. I mean, I'm the max level, but every time it's kind of like a level, you get 400,000 XP and then you get a cache. But as you know along the way that you can also get different kinds of caches. I mean, like combat caches and crafting, which I did. And the thing about it is you can get the combat and crafting every day very easily. Now the thing is, this is a 20 total count between 1 2 3, that's 5 combat caches, 1 crafting cache, and that would be 14 field proficiency caches. And these are the ones that if you leveled up, like the 400,000 XP that you gain from killing enemies in the game. So if you look at it like, okay, I've leveled up 14 times, in other words, according to what it's doing now. But anyways, guys, these are 20 caches, and yes, they're not all field proficiency caches, but it kind of gives you a general idea of, what's going to come out of these and things like that. And you can see over here contains items, such and such. And then you can see the crafting does a little bit different, and then the combat does different. But what we're going to do is go ahead and, if this video gets a certain amount of views, I will be making another one of these each week just to show you. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you I have 20 for next week, but you could probably get 3 just very simple each day. So I could probably have 21 each time, 3 a day. I could probably have 1 combat, 1 1 combat, 1 crafting, 1 field proficiency cache each day if I really worked at it. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, and plus you can get other kinds of field or caches like your weeklies and stuff like that. But now I do a lot of running around on this game, so this is what I've earned in the week, just trying to get this. And as you know, I do play other games, so if I really put some time into it, I could really make and get a lot of caches openings. But we're gonna go ahead and start opening these and see what I did get. The armor don't look too bad off of that, but we'll see what we get after I get all of these open, and we'll go over them and see what kind of rolls and all the goodness that we can get out of these. Now, this is either going to make you or break you. It's going to make you want to do it, or it's not going to make you want to do it by watching what I'm getting for these. Now, here's all the field caches. I had a lot of teal out of these so far. I got a backpack of the Nomad. And all of the items that you will see here in the moment will be out of these. Now, like I said, next week, if I do another video, it may not have 20 of these caches in it. I may have 10 or 15, just depending on how much time I can get put into the division. But if it's something that gets a lot of watches, a lot of likes, a lot of, you clicking on it and stuff like that, then yeah, I mean, it'd be something that I would look forward to actually trying to get 20 to 30 a week, Alright, guys. Now we're going to go in here and we're going to look at what we've got here. So the black, I can automatically, when the enemy armor damage is not even like a 22 or 23 or so, I don't even pay attention to the gun, because that is my main thing. I mean, the thing is, when you've got the roll that's automatic off of each gun, just like this assault rifle, it's got enemy armor damage on it. And the thing is, if you don't got a close enough roll to the highest, my guns and my gear is pretty good and pretty decent. So I don't even look at them that if they're not good enough, and that's not good enough no matter what its talents would be. This one, it's 12, it's not good enough. Um, Now this is a 23, so this is, I believe it goes to a 23.5 maybe for the critical hit chance off of a submachine gun. But this is a converted SMG 9A2 with Unforgiven, Skilled, and Predatory. And I would probably take Skilled off. That's probably what I do on that one. This is a 321.5% stagger on a shotgun on a custom M870 MCS. And it's got meticulous, fierce, and deadly. Definitely meticulous, be gone. That's not good enough. This is a decent roll. 14% damage to target out of cover. Military RPK-74M with talents of accurate, predatory, and talented. This would be a decent one for tanky slash skill build. I would more likely take accurate out. If it ain't got 170 plus, it's not even going to be noticed by me when it comes to marksman's rifle with an RPMs in that area. This one I don't even care. Shotgun 343.0 stagger, competent, capable, and determined. I would probably, this is a shotgun. I'd probably get rid of capable. Alright, now let's go to our gear that we did get out of the boxes. And looks like I got a Reclaimer 1742, not even good enough. Not even good enough to even notice. The armor's not great enough. The operator's vest is right here. It's the only one that was good enough to even look at amongst all of those. 1971 armor with a 1232 electronic roll and a talent of reckless. And major attributes is 10% exotic damage resilience, 5.5% enemy armor damage, and a 52% ammo capacity. That's not really that bad of a... That's not really too bad. Right, now we got a mask. Nope. 919. It tops at 1001. I'd kind of be on the fence just because I'm building Lone Star. 910 also, that's not happening on the gold mask. And 988, now this is a 988 Spec Ops mask with 1239 firearms. Talent is rehabilitated with a 9% exotic damage resilience and 14% burn resistance. It's not too shabby. I don't really care about the 917. It's not got enough on it to even worry about it. 959 mask with its tactical mask with 1197 electronics, which is a 75 off of the top roll on electronics on that. Talent is refreshed. And attributes of 8779 skill power, 9% damage to elites. That'd be probably more or less for a skill build, you know, because a lot of skill builds don't have a lot of toughness and resistance and things, so therefore the refresh would really help you out. Didn't get on these. So let's go over to the backpack. The backpack of Nomad is not that great. The defense I'll show off because it's 1269 armor, 1143 firearms, which that's 129 off of the top roll, as far as I can remember. Attributes are 13,231 skill power, 15% burn resistance, not too shabby. And we got a Reclaimer backpack with 1307 armor, which is decent. 1255 electronics, ammo capacity 54%, 7% critical hit damage. I would more likely roll critical hit damage just because Reclaimer is not all about the gun. It is actually about your electronics and skill powers, you know, and the healing. It's more of a support roll, so not going to worry about showing you that. I got some gloves here, guys, and the Sentry Call gloves is the only one that's worth showing. 984 armor with a 1270 firearms. That's good. Assault rifle damage of 1305, enemy armor damage 7%, and critical hit chance is 5%. I would definitely roll out enemy armor damage for critical hit damage, and I'm going to more than likely be keeping this piece because later down the road I will be making a Sentry's Call uh, gear set, build and showing that off and whatnot. Uh, so that's actually a piece I'm going to get to keep. I don't see nothing else in the gloves that was any good. And it looks like we did get some holsters that was decent. The only reason I'm going to talk about this one is because it's 1200 at least across all three top attributes, or not attributes, but roles. 913 armor, 1256 firearms, 1204 stamina, 1258 electronics, 6% skill haste. That'd definitely be rolled out, that or be getting more stamina. I'm not with a just not talking about that one. This one is a good armor roll, but it's not good enough for the other rolls to be mentioned. A 954, I could probably work with it a little bit, sturdy, and probably boost up your firearms depending on what builds you want, or get rid of the skill haste, or boost up your stamina more. Uh, that seems to be about it. So, guys, I mean, yes, you did see. These are things that you don't really have to work at to get. I mean, they come along as you go. And as you can see up here, these is where you could get caches from. These four right here. Now, your field proficiency one is going to be coming from just killing stuff. So that's 400,000 XP, every 400,000 XP gains. That's going to be giving you one of those. Your weekly assignments, this would be your weekly caches that comes from survival and the weekly assignment. And, like I said, the combat's usually simple to get done. Let's see, bring one named enemy down, and then you get one from that. Survival, they have extraction completed, one of those, you get that. Dark zone assignment, kill 10 cleaners in the DZ. That's going to be simple. Crafting, you craft 2 specialized items crafted, or any of them. Actually, it's higher than specialized, and you could get another one. Now, I do believe that you do get better rewards out of the field proficiency caches than you would from these 5 right here, or these 4. But your weekly caches would actually be bringing you better stuff than your field proficiency caches. And you can see that you've got the legendary 3 missions, that you can do in order to get the weekly caches out of those. So that would be 3 more. Now them are only per week. So when reset comes around for those, then you're going to be able to get 5 more or whatnot. And I do believe that you could get more out of your let me see right here, guys. You go down here in your incursions. Yeah, so see, you get caches out of this too. I'm pretty sure you can get your weeklies out of here too. Huh. Wow. Okay. But exotic cache, as you can see, for heroic. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of these heroics that you actually can get. And the thing is, guys, I'm not really able to show you a lot of that at the point. I know when I first started doing the vision videos, I actually was telling you that I would be doing some of those and things like that, and I have been trying. But getting people on, the vision is in a dip right now where a lot of people do not want to play it, and they're just, they're on different games and they're enjoying them, and they're just taking a hideous break from the division. But I'm still trying to do some stuff on it, to be able to bring out, this game is still alive. You still can be able to have fun with it and things like that. But as soon as some of the people that I know gets back on, starts coming back on, then I will do my best to be bringing you different things of the game and showing them off to you more. I know they may have been shown to you before, but they ain't been shown to you by me and described in prime examples. So, guys, this is the weekly caches, not really weekly caches, but these are caches that I did open for you. There's 20 of them. Now, like I said, if this video does do decent, if you've gotten to the point of the video where you're hearing me now, which most people would probably click off about 3 to 4 minutes, a lot of people's got some attention span problems, but I can understand if it doesn't interest you and things like that. But anyways, for the people that has watched this long, I really do appreciate you watching my videos and taking the time out in your very busy schedule if you have one. And guys, leave a like if it has helped you in any way of wanting to do this. And if I do get enough likes and I do get enough clicks and watches and stuff like that, I will actually make another one for next week and see how it does. So guys, this has been Just Hit Square. I'll see you next time.